Hello, this is Lady Gaga, and I am with your friends, Kevin and Makael, and you are watching my favorite online blog, The Skorpion Show. Oh wait, I want a double sandwich.
Okay. No, you didn't. Like I was blocked.
I didn't say you was lying. I didn't look at the address. All I seen was my name.
Yeah, I didn't understand. They must have made a mistake.
Yes. And Allison, yes, we're talking about you. So, what's going on YouTube is Kevin and Makael. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed our video last night when we were interviewing each other. It's one of our funniest videos that we've ever done. And if you have not seen it, I'm going to have a little link up on this video where you can click it and it'll take you to that video before you get into this video.
It's another classic.
Yeah, it is a classic video.
Directed by...
Child, don't talk about directions because I directed Makael. He looked perfectly in the video, okay? With me, my head is all the way down here and you have this big Rihanna picture up.
You look fine. I look a mess.
No.
First of all, you used that horrible Beyonce picture.
That picture was nice.
I hate that picture.
Oh my.
I hate that picture of her.
What do you think about that Rihanna picture?
I thought that was so much shade. And then I thought it was shade when we talked about Beyonce. We started talking about Beyonce, all of a sudden Kelly picture popped up. I said, Kevin is shady. But when I saw Rihanna picture, I was watching it last night because I got in the house late last night, so I decided to watch it. And I was laughing at my part, but then when Rihanna's face popped up, I said, no, he did not.
Because we was going to put Beyonce for him, and I was going to put Janet up. But I said, no, I want to switch this up. Act like I'm standing for Rihanna. Because, you know, we've been poking Rihanna lately for the last couple videos.
And we want to be nice to Rihanna.
Yes.
Because, you know, her fans think that we are just the worst.
So speaking of Rihanna, over on Friday, I'm going to say over the weekend, but on Friday, supposedly somebody in Rihanna's camp leaked this video called Who's That Girl? It had 85,000 colors in the video, and Rihanna was looking a mess, and she was sounding, she was auto-tuned to death, and, you know, the song sounded like a Katy Perry / Kesha Mesha, and I just was not feeling that song and was like, what in the hell is this? Like, maybe I hope this is something that they shelved, but I can respect Rihanna's transition into trying to go into dance music, but I just was not feeling this video. And then maybe the next day or a couple days later, Rihanna went on her Twitter and said, you know, this video was not for my album Loud. This is just for a Doritos commercial. But I mean, from what you're singing about, girl, I don't know.
That makes no sense.
How I can see if you were singing talking about crunching the Dorito.
But was there any Doritos in the video?
I didn't see any Doritos.
Because I cut the video off probably like 2 minutes in. I was like, I can't take this. Not even 2 minutes. I just couldn't take it anymore. I was getting dizzy, and my ears were starting to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, the song was just a really poor song choice, but you know, I like Only Girl in the World. I do like that one.
Well, I told you that Only Girl in the World. I only like the chorus.
Yeah. But the that one, Who's That Girl? No Rihanna.
Well, this is what I wrote on Facebook the other day when I saw the video.
I don't think it got 13 minutes.
And this got over 140 comments. I wrote on my Facebook status, just saw Rihanna's new video for Who's That Chick, and I had to cut it short. She doesn't even come off as sincere in that video, and the auto-tune is enough to make me scream. I can honestly say that I enjoyed listening to songs from Rated R. Maybe Miss Fenty, Rihanna, is the one who needs a 6-month break. Now, the reason why I said that was because when I was looking at the video, I said, wait a minute. This doesn't even seem like something Rihanna-esque. It didn't seem like Rihanna. And then the auto-tune was so bad that it was like, I was actually eagerly awaiting to hear her sing. Surprisingly, I was waiting to hear her sing because the auto-tune was like getting in the way of the song. But I mean, her fans were going off and saying they loved it. And then I found out it's for a Doritos commercial, and there's no Doritos in the. Well, maybe there are, and I just didn't notice them.
I didn't notice it.
I didn't notice it
and
either.
I've seen the whole video.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
So Rihanna, girl.
Maybe you should try one for Wendy's.
Yes, but I can't wait to see Only Girl in the World. I can't wait to see that video. I want to see how that's going to turn out. Now, yesterday I was on Block TV. I was on there for 3.5 hours, and I had this real phone call. Not real phone call, but it was a long phone call for about 40 minutes where Kelly Rowland called in. Yes, it was a Kelly Rowland stand. And she called in and was angry. Now, I don't want to harp on this for too long, because we talked about this on Friday or Thursday. And she was just saying how she was just really disappointed with Kelly Rowland. She should have never signed with Universal Motown. That was just a horrible decision because they're not promoting her. And, the songs are horrible. Song choices for singles. And in America, Kelly is just going to flop. And I'm just like, to me, I'm trying to tell this girl, I'm like, okay, I really wanted Kelly Rowland to go to Interscope. I was disappointed too, but I just said, you know what? Oh well, she signed Universal Motown, and then after I found out that she was, signed with them, I started seeing her face more on blogs, more stories about her, the videos. The video as far as Commander, like the little interviews she was doing with magazines and stuff, and I'm like, I'm seeing Kelly everywhere. Like, this is the most we've ever seen Kelly ever, like, in her career. And we really thought that album was coming out in September, and Commander didn't do too well, Rose Colored Glasses didn't do too well, or Grown Woman. So I guess she decided, well, I'm gonna push my album back to November, and then now it's next year. And I'm like, okay, but the singles are not doing well. I'm like, you can't blame Universal Motown if the radio is not playing the music, because Kelly's face is everywhere. Anytime a video up, you see everyone talking about it. So it's not like no one knows that Kelly Rowland exists. But if the radio is not playing the music, then I'm like, what's the, it's not going to do anything, because no one is going to buy a ticket to a Kelly Rowland show if they don't know the songs, especially that she has something new out. So it's to me, I just can't see it being, okay, my face on the blog, I'm on TV. No, we need to hear you on the radio, and I want you in like heavy rotation. And she's not getting that like some of these other dance pop songs or artists are doing. Like, it's like the radio is just like not playing her. And I'm like, if you really want her on the radio, you need to band together and get all the Kelly Rowland stands together and call these radio stations, like, keep calling them nonstop. And this girl just kept going on and on and on. And I want her to know that, what you want to do is positive, and I applaud you and I will help you. But, you just can't sit there and complain. If you really want to make something happen, you have to be the one that stands up and start a movement. And that's what I want you to do. Like, don't just complain to me, because I don't work for Kelly Rowland. Write Kelly Rowland on Twitter. Write Universal Motown.
Well, you don't work for Kelly Rowland, no. But I mean, you do have a big voice.
Yes.
I mean, clearly, Kelly Rowland knows who you are, and Kelly Rowland listens to what you have to say. But let me just say this. I remember when I first heard Grown Ass Woman, and you remember what my thoughts on was that about that song.
You didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
It shouldn't have been a single.
And it shouldn't have been a single, and come to figure out, a lot of people kind of agreed with me, because I just didn't... Grown Ass Woman seemed like something that I had already heard before from somebody who was way younger than Kelly, and I just didn't think that particular song was for Kelly Rowland, because I think that, to me, I put Kelly Rowland on a higher pedestal than Grown Ass Woman. That just sounds like something that a new artist comes out with, not someone who's already an established Grammy Award winner. So I didn't like Rowland. Forever and a Day. Everybody was going off about Forever and a Day for the past few days. And it's a very cute song. But there's something that I didn't like about the video. And I noticed with Commander too. She didn't come out. Those were the only two videos she came out with.
And Rose Colored Glasses.
I haven't seen Rose Colored Glasses yet. But those two videos I'm not really particularly a fan of, because they don't really seem... They seem almost cheap to me. Like, not Rose Colored Glasses. What's the new one?
Forever and a Day.
Forever and a Day. It didn't seem like... I don't know. It just didn't seem like... It didn't seem like it had a big budget to it. It just seemed...
Well, I mean, Forever and a Day, I like the point of the song. I like the colors. I like the... It reminded me of When Love Takes Over, but without the beach. And
that's what it reminded me of. But see, that's the thing. It reminded me too much of When Love Takes Over. Like I had already
Kelly
seen that before.
Dance, like
girl,
you gonna give me dance pop diva bitch dance?
Yeah, have you in a room with a green screen with 4 or 5 other dancers, male and female, and y'all just really dancing. Like
the only thing that messed up Commander is that the other group, like it was the red versus the black. The black should have had a different routine than the red, and that would have made the video better. But Kelly, she's
Kelly can do it.
Yeah, she can do it.
She can do it. It's just
you need to be on the American Music Awards. I don't care what you got going on in these other countries. Get your ass on the American Music Awards. It's been 3 years since you've been on a major award show performing. Like, you need to get on the ball. Get back on this ball. Moving on. Yeah, let's move on. Last night, VH1 has their new celebrity shows. Real and Chance, can we just move on? Like, Real and Chance. Who's still giving them a chance? And VH1, if you want some real black people, not the same that they're not black, but if you want some real entertainment, me and him, put us on there.
Who? You and who?
Us.
Oh, me. I thought you was over there.
Now, moving along from that, Fantasia and Lala took over the 10 o'clock hour slot, and I really, really enjoyed both shows. Fantasia, for real, I'm going to just upgrade you, Makael. Fantasia and her daughter lives together. She remodeled the house a little bit. Teenie has his own house. Diane has her own house, who is Fantasia's mom. Aunt Bunny came to town to visit Fantasia. Fantasia and Aunt Bunny goes to pole dancing class. And
to do what?
Just to pole dancing class because Aunt Bunny lost a lot of weight.
She did lose a lot of weight. She got a haircut too.
Yes. So,
but what are they doing with the poles?
I guess Fantasia just wanted to take her to do something different because Fantasia do pole dancing classes to exercise and stuff. And pole dancing class is, I heard it's good for exercise, but you won't see me spend on no damn poles and stuff.
I hope the hell not.
But I was like, okay, Fantasia, she was like really showing how she be working the pole, and Aunt Bunny, her 1,001 faces like.
I could go on and on and on with that joke, but I won't.
Yes. So
wait, what did you say? Her 1,001 faces?
Yes, Aunt Bunny be making worse faces than Makael. I don't know who makes the worst faces. Y'all tell me. So after Aunt Bunny and Fantasia do the class, they show Aunt Bunny going over to Teenie house. Teenie, to me, I think Teenie does all of that for the camera.
He does.
I don't believe that's how Teenie is.
Yeah.
Okay, but back to Fantasia because this is where it gets real. Aunt Bunny and Diane, they talk with Fantasia. And they confront her about the rumors of her dating a married man. And the mom's like, yeah, I heard you met him at a store or whatever. Fantasia clearly did not want to talk about it. She was over the fact that they brought it up. She just was like, he's not married. He's separated. And Aunt Bunny was going on. She's like, because you know how I feel about that. I don't like that. The mom didn't like it. They was going in on Fantasia.
Well, separated always means not
so Aunt Bunny was like,
still together.
She was making her ugly faces. And Fantasia just was like, I don't want to talk about it. So she left and she was crying in the room or whatever. But she was like, I would never break up a home because I come from a broken home. But Fantasia, girl, you are in denial. Like, I could see it that she's in denial. She always talking about how these men be doing her wrong or whatever. She just can't be in the right relationship. But Fantasia, you should have waited at least until that he wasn't going to get back with her. Because separated does not mean he's not going to go back to her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Because you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah, I know, but you're going to talk about Alicia Keys.
Because you know what I'm about to say.
But I think that was already...
That
was already a done deal.
No. Because the same thing you just said. You and I had a whole argument in your apartment about that. And I said the same. And you said, no, if they separated, he not with her no more. So therefore,
he wasn't with her no
can
more.
do what he wanted to. So why was it
more.
okay for Alicia and Swiss, but it's not okay for Fantasia and Antoine?
No, because just because they were separated does not mean that they wasn't going to get back together.
But I said the same thing with them.
But come on now. We could clearly see that Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats were together. I mean, come on. But there was no getting back together.
Clearly see that. We couldn't clearly see that.
Come on now.
People didn't even believe Mashonda when Mashonda said that they were together.
Oh my God, they've been together for a long, Alicia and Swiss.
Yeah. You and I knew that. Or maybe I knew that because I don't think you knew at the time. But people weren't believing that much
about this since, like, I remember we was at Sizzle Miami 2009. We was up there talking about
But they
about
have been together way longer than that. The thing is, Alicia and Swizz, they played their cards right when they first started messing with each other. You never saw them together. You never, saw them interact with each other. Antoine and Fantasia, the minute they got together, Fantasia had a big old tattoo. Cook.
I'm surprised they asked, what about that tattoo,
Yeah, like she was only been with him for like a month. And Cook is on its...
So, child, Fantasia, girl, you're trying to, you're just living in denial. And you talk about how real you are, but girl, you should have been real about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Because your show is called Fantasia for Real.
Yeah, and oh, mind your business.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah. So, Fantasia, they were saying that she was having low ticket sales for the London show, but then all of a sudden, that whole place sold out. Girl, did you give out free tickets? Because if you sold 300, it was at least a couple thousand. I think they gave away free tickets for the show. But she still
brought the price down.
Yeah, or something. But Fantasia still looked good, and I really enjoyed that one. I can't wait to see the next episode. Lala show, full court wedding. At first, I was not going to give this show a chance. And, it came on right after Fantasia. It was no commercial break. It just came right on, so I was stuck. And this is a really, really classy show. And I just cannot wait to see this wedding. Like, I've heard about the wedding.
You saw pictures and stuff.
Yeah. I don't remember. Don't nobody tell me. Gorgeous. I don't remember what color Lala wore. Don't tell me, because I know on the show she been trying to wear this pink dress.
But let me just say this. I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
But let me just say this. If she ordered an $8,000 Vera Wang dress that she cannot return, what do you think she wore? What do you think she wore?
Okay, that's too much math for me. I feel like teaming right now.
What?
Wait, she ordered an $8,000 pink dress?
No. Oh. She ordered an $8,000 her wedding dress that Vera Wang custom made for her.
It's white.
Was $8,000.
Can you just tell me it was white?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, $8,000. She can't return the dress. Remember, on the show, she was only trying on the wedding dresses for her mom because remember she said her mom had never experienced a wedding. So she was just going out to try on wedding dresses just to have that little mother-daughter experience. But she already had her dress. What Lala was playing for she was playing for the cameras because she knew she wasn't. Come on now, a custom-made $8,000 Vera Wang dress. You think she gonna pick a pink dress off a rack over Vera Wang? Come on.
So, I love the interaction with her and her mom, Mello and the son, Kayan. Like, I didn't even know how to pronounce his name, but now I do. Like, I love, their whole little interaction in the story of how they've been, sorry about that, you guys. This is a new camera, and I'm still learning how to use it. And apparently, the footage was full or whatever. But back to Lala. Where did we leave off?
We were talking about her dress and whatnot. You talking about her interacting with her family.
Yeah, I love the interaction with her and her family. Yeah. And
it's a good show.
Yeah, it really is. It's really classy.
I had a crush on Lala when she was on TRL a long time ago. And after watching that show this morning, I now know why I had it, because she's so much
that personality.
She just has that personality, and she's so gorgeous.
Yeah,
she's so gorgeous. She really is.
Now, I love the interaction with the family, but there was a scene where her and Tyrese went out to eat.
Tyrese singer/actor.
Yes. And he was telling her, you've mastered being a mother, you've mastered being a girlfriend, and, but can you master being a wife? And he was saying how he didn't feel that she needs to be around single women. She needs to surround herself with married women because her life is changing. And they can't do the same, she can't, do the same things that a single woman can do, or she shouldn't be surrounded by them. Now, for me, I was very upset that Tyrese would go and tell someone that. I mean, these are people that she has developed friendship with. She was friends with them as a mother. She was friends with them as a fiance. So why can't she still stay with her friends as a married woman? Why does she have to surround herself just with married women? Some of the married women might try to get into her head like, her single friends might get into her head. And the best thing that I can tell Lala is to never discuss her problems with her and Carmelo, because she never want, you know, she don't want to take the wrong advice. So I would just say, if you're, whatever problems you have, just keep it to yourself and to your pastor, or, you know, whoever else you guys can talk to together. But I don't think that she should talk to her friends about it. But I just did not agree with Tyrese telling her that.
Well, did you ever think about this? Did you ever think about maybe Tyrese was telling her not that she should start hanging with married people, but she should stop hanging with the people that she's friends with? Look at the people that she's friends with.
She's friends with Serena Williams, Kelly Rowland, Kim Kardashian, Ludacris.
Yeah, but that's not.
Well, that's not a girlfriend.
Yeah, but just look at this.
Sierra. They're single.
No. And I agree with you. Tyrese shouldn't have said that, because it's just like telling a gay person you should only hang around gay people and not straight people. It makes no sense. But I looked at it. I took a deeper route to it. Yes, Lala is friends with all those people that you just named, but Lala is always, she's majority of the time out and about with Kim Kardashian and that Brittany Gastineau chick. Socialites. People who are famous for
but I
nothing.
mean,
but what I'm saying is Tyrese may have been trying to tell her something without telling her something. You see what I'm saying? He may have been trying to tell her, not necessarily Kelly, because Kelly has a career and we all know the established career that she has. Serena has her own career. But like I said, if you really look at the tabloids and the pictures of Lala out and about,
go ahead.
Lala is mostly out and about with Kim Kardashian or the Kardashian sisters.
I'm listening.
You see what I'm saying? So maybe that was a little sign that Tyrese was probably trying to throw shade without throwing shade.
Yeah.
You know, but I still don't think that Tyrese should have. I don't think that was his place to tell her that. But then again, you know, she said that Tyrese is like her best friend, and he tells her some things that sometimes she doesn't want to hear.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe Tyrese was trying to keep it cute for the cameras, but after the cameras went off, he probably said,
but
look,
you know, even you never hear anything bad about Lala.
No, you've never heard anything bad about her.
Only time I heard something bad was about her fighting. She got into a dispute with
a fan.
Not even a fan. Yeah, a fan and a white lady and.
But that was
racism.
But see, with that incident, I saw the video to that. Somebody they were at the basketball game, one of Carmelo's basketball games, and somebody was yelling something at one of the fans was yelling something at Carmelo, and then they started yelling something negative and derogatory towards her while her son was sitting right there.
Okay.
So then she turned around and said something to them, because I think they started using foul language, but her son was sitting right there. So that's when it got heated. So I mean, she was just a mother doing what any mother would do. You know, don't talk like that in front of my child.
But this is definitely a good show, and I look forward to talking about Fantasia and Lala on Mondays.
Yeah.
That would be like a little reality thing. Maybe we'll do Housewives of Atlanta too, because you know that is my show, and I cannot wait for the Housewives to come on. I believe
you and your wig get out of my life.
I don't remember what date it is, but I will be watching.
You and your wig get out of my life.
So Beyonce and Jay-Z have made the Guinness Book of World Records for
biggest couple, biggest power couple. They're not the only ones on the list. There's a few of them, but they actually are the top
biggest
ones.
Yeah, and they grossed over $122 million together.
Congratulations to B&J. This topic I wanted to talk about because I thought it was worth talking about.
Of course, because it has Beyonce, and also shout out to Lady Gaga because she also made the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yes, she did.
She is the most searched woman
female artist
on the internet.
And Michael Jackson is the most searched male.
But it's something else that she did for Guinness. Was it just that? Was it two of them?
I only saw that. Okay, she may have been on there again, but they only listed that. And Miley Cyrus was on there for most teen something. Yeah.
So congratulations to them. Also, Lady Gaga has been working real hard, her ass off to have Don't Ask, Don't Tell repeal by
explain to them.
I can't really explain it too much because I've never been a big.
Would you like me to explain it?
Yes, because Makael can do it, but the Skorpion cannot.
Well, for those of you that don't know what Don't Ask, Don't Tell is.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah,
Don't Ask, Don't Tell is basically it was a law that was signed in
by Bill Clinton
back in 1993, where it allows gays and lesbians to serve in the United States Army, the military, the only gist is you can serve in the military, the armed forces, but you can't discuss the fact that you're gay. Because if you do discuss the fact that you're gay, then you will be dismissed from the army.
What's the discharge?
Honorably discharged.
Yeah.
And I just don't. When I was younger, I never understood the whole "don't ask, don't tell" thing. But then as I got older, I started asking myself, why would anybody in their right mind sign their name to a bill like that? And I'm still trying to figure out why Bill Clinton signed his name to something like that. But it's been taking up a lot of heat lately because President Obama, when he became president, or when he was running for president, he said that was one of the things that he was going to
repeal.
Yeah, but he's been in office for the past year and a half now, and it hasn't, happened. And a lot of people are angry with him about that because they say, he's the president. It may not happen that fast, but since Barack Obama has been in office, over 400 men and women in the armed services have been discharged from the military. So something right there is not right. I don't understand something. If you have men and women who are willing to get up and fight for this country and die for this country, what difference does it make who they're sleeping with?
That's right.
What difference does that make? And another thing that I don't understand is a lot of people were coming at. I read some of these blog sites who were talking about Lady Gaga doing that, and then you were able to leave your comments. A lot of people were coming at Lady Gaga surprisingly saying, who does she think she is to try to repeal something like that? And she's a known coke addict. What does her doing cocaine, whether she did it then or she still does it now, what does that have to do with her trying to help with something like that?
Because the way I see it, she's the only singer,
the only big celebrity out there that's actually
making a stand. One Senator McCain not to filibuster this, and the other senators, I can't remember the other senator that don't want to do it, but she's very passionate about the gays and their rights, and we should have our rights, and it shouldn't be only one person that's trying to just help us. It should be more people that's out there, because you have to remember, a lot of people have the gay fans, and you should not forget them. You should at least want to help them, and Lady Gaga is the only one standing to the plate, and we should all be thanking her for doing that. And hopefully John McCain gets the message,
not just John McCain, but
all the other senators, and you guys are calling your senators. And I just think that this should be, don't ask, don't tell, should be banned. It should be over with by now.
It should have been never.
Because there are a lot of people dying for this country, and it shouldn't matter who you land with. But
it's a lot of people who want to actually get up and fight in the military.
But me myself, I'm not.
I don't want to do it. First of all, why would I want to fight for a country who doesn't even support me?
Yeah. They take my taxes.
But they will take your tax dollars in a minute, but they won't support you. Isn't that fun? They will take your tax dollars. They will allow you to fight in this country as long as you don't say who you're sleeping with. But they will allow you to do that stuff, but then they won't allow you to get married who you want to get married to. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. And then there's actually people out there who still think that don't ask, don't tell is a good thing. Wow. And some of these people who think it, some of these politicians who think it, want to run for president. John McCain. Why would anybody in their right mind vote for somebody who doesn't support gay military people? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you kick gay men and women out of the military for being gay when they are willing to fight for this country? You have a lot of straight people out there who won't go to the military, who refuse to go into the army, but yet you have gay people who are willing to get up and fight and die for this country, and you tell them, no, you can do it, but just don't talk about your boyfriend and your girlfriend, because if you do, you gotta go home.
What?
That makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's like saying you can come to this school, but you better not come here and tell me that you got a black mother and father at home. Because if you do, you gotta go. And that makes no sense.
It doesn't.
It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. You can work at my job, but you better not tell me that you have a penis rather than a vagina in between your legs. Because if you do, you gotta go.
Getting deep, Makael.
Go ahead, Makael. Go ahead, Makael.
No, I don't have a vagina because
And
I
I
love.
seen him walking downtown like he was Mr. Badass.
Oh, when he walks out in
You think
public,
he cool?
he
Got
walks
that
like he
swagger.
is hot stuff, don't he?
That swagger,
You
dude.
can't tell him nothing when you. Sometimes I don't want to say to him, say nothing to him.
All these
Who's on
girls was
that
in his
street?
face when he was downtown. He was like,
Don't give him too much.
Yes.
Don't give him too
No,
much.
they
Because he
wasn't-
throws on his shades and you can't tell him nothing.
So
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
was here
Oh,
too.
yup.
When I tell you they was going ham downtown for Trey Songz,
I was down there. I recorded it on my phone.
I know y'all be seeing me in public,
Kevin, they
though.
trying to flip his car over.
Thank you very much.
Well, you know what, you guys?
Can I see that? Close
I just want to thank you guys for watching, Makael, right?
And
So we're going to end this video
follow Harper GQ. Harper
before this
GQ.
camera dies again.
Harper
Thank
GQ.
you all for watching. I hope that you guys click that thumbs up button. By now, you should have been subscribed to the Skorpion Show. And you better have left a comment by now. And thank you guys for watching. Talk to y'all later.
Oh, wait. Whatever you do, pass the word along.
Yeah.
Retweet Lady Gaga's video.
Harper GQ.
Sign any petition that you have those people out in the corners in your neighborhood. Sign those petitions. We need to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and we need to do it now. And President Obama, the man that I voted for, you need to sign the bill that says, or whatever bill or piece of paper or whatever that says Don't Ask, Don't Tell is no more. You need to do it, and you need to do it now. And Michelle, you need to whisper in his ear and let him know that he needs to do it now. Because 2012 comes,
The world gonna
and
blow up.
Don't Ask, Don't Tell is still into law, you are going to lose a lot of your gay supporters, Obama. You are.
What's Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
What?
Are you gay?
Am I gay?
Yes.
No, I like coochie. But it doesn't matter what I am.
Well,
It
you're
doesn't
off
matter.
the show. You're
It
off the
doesn't
show. We don't
It
want
doesn't
no.
matter.
We don't want straight people here. Bye. Makael is no longer a part of the Skorpion
not?
Show
What you mean?
as of today.
Whoa, so because I'm straight,
That's
I
right.
can be on your
That's
show.
right.
But if I say I'm gay,
Only
then
straight
I can be
people-
on your show.
Only straight people can watch and be subscribed to the Skorpion Show.
Oh, so
Only
you
straight
gonna Don't Ask, Don't Tell me, huh?
Only straight people
Oh,
watch.
okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
only. Oh, okay.
So if
I
you want
can't
Makael on this show, you better write me saying you want him on this show.
Oh, okay.